Hey, this is prajnasaha, and today we are back with another book review. And today we are going to review a very famous and a very basic book. The book that you actually start off with when you start your journey in geology, and that is guesses. Any guesses? Yes, that is the textbook of Physical Geology by G.B. Mahapatra. So today we will be reviewing this book. I have nothing to say about this book. Okay, starting off with the positives. Easy to handle. It's very thin. It's very easy to handle, and it starts off in a very you can see my book is almost like I have tagged, and there is water fell in this book, so it's a bit like Wrigley. But the thing is, I have read this book a lot, like over some 100 times. And that's the reason I can talk a lot about this book. See, the problem with books are the concepts are intermingled in the books. But when we read the notes or when we attend the lectures, then the concepts become much more separate. So, suppose a basic concept like geological time scale. That concept, it will be in when you read it in a book, it will be like intermingled in the texts. But when you attend the lectures, maybe you attend one lecture of GTS, and that will take some 40 minutes. So that is the difference. Reading books is a very different thing, attending lectures is a very different thing, reading notes is a very different thing. These three needs to be done separately to totally understand the subject. So you need to be attending the lectures, you need to be going through the notes, and you need to be going through the books. So these three things, attending lectures, going through the books, making the notes and going through the notes, and going through the books, all these three will make you a good student. So starting off again with the positives, this is very easy to handle. The language is very easy. He is an Indian, G.B. Mahapatra, Uriya maybe, and that's the reason he has written the language in a very easy to understand level for the students and also for Indians. And let's just go through the chapters now. There are some 26 chapters. Now physical geology, this book also has the portion of geomorphology in the ending portion. We start off with the basic introduction of geology, the earth, about all the earth information, age of the earth, internal structure of the earth, atmosphere, hydrosphere, lithosphere. Then we talk about orogeny, then we talk about plate tectonics, continental drift, tile and arcs, mid-ocean ridges, seafloor spreading, okay, volcanism, earthquakes, these things are there. And this is basically the general geology or the physical geology portion. What this book also has, that is the geomorphology portion, and that is what makes this book a very interesting book and a very different, sort of a book. Geomorphology is also there in other books, but the way it is written in this book is very, it's very appropriate. So if you ever read like books like Arthur Holmes, okay, I remember Arthur Holmes also has got geomorphology in it. So there will be geomorphology, but geomorphology portion, especially the geomorphology portion which is written in this G.B. Mahapatra book, is way better. Now the negative portions. When we come to negative portions, we see, a lot of informations like who did PhD from what university, and what university is researching on which topic, from where did this information was taken from. A lot of these type of informations, these are not necessary. These are not necessary for a student to remember. So you have to avoid them when you come across such topics, such things in the chapter. While reading the chapter, you have to avoid them and move on to the things which are important, the topics that are important. Otherwise, it will take up a lot of time of yours, and that is not good. So when you read the book, there is another technique, that is, I ask students to read the concepts, the syllabus, and then find out where the syllabus topics are written. Write questions, just read the book once, form your own notes, or take some more notes, form your notes, write your own notes. That is also very important. Write your own notes, learn the notes, go through Google some more material, some more books, and form an idea about it, and that is how you read the books. Okay, so this is a very good book, a very basic book, starting off with the geology concepts. Hope you will like it.